Hello everyone, Corky here and welcome to another video. I've never considered myself much of an engineer, and that's proven by the fact that last time I tried to design a car in automation, it went badly. It went about as well as you'd expect for someone like me who isn't an engineer, as I said. So today we're taking another shot at building another car. This time in the little fictionary scenario I have in my head, we are invited to Pikes Peak, the most prestigious hill climb the world has ever seen, and we have to design our own car and drive it up that hill ourselves. So we're designing the car in automation, and then we're going to drive it up in BeamNG. If you don't know Pikes Peak, it's featured on the channel before. It's really cool. Go look it up. There's some amazing runs. It's a really cool hill climb. But really, apart from that, let's just get going. Right, I need to choose a body first. There's a couple I don't want. I don't want to take a van up Pikes Peak. So the interesting thing about hill climb cars is that there's not really any specified thing about them. Any car can be a hill climb car, even like the most bone stock road cars. There's some pretty grassroots hill climb series that just let you do whatever. That being said, I'm looking at bodies like this and I'm liking them. This 2008 Coupe? Muy bueno. I like it. Okay. This is a body for the Le Mans prototype cars, and I do like it. I like these things. This would make a good hill climb car. We're gonna do this. Okay, we're using this body. This is a modded body, but we are gonna use it. Panel material, carbon fiber. We're going to want a space frame. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have this be rear longitudinal. That is fine. I think mid longitudinal, slightly behind the passenger compartment with the crank facing towards the rear of the car, used in supercars. Okay, yeah, that seems to be my jam. Front suspension, double wishbone, of course. Double wishbone for both. Okay, with that all out of the way, first I'm going to name the car. I'm going to call it the Canine Racing Hill Climber. There you go, Canine Racing Hill Climber, because I'm called Corky, like the dog, so like Canine Racing is like the little like fictional team I've got going on. Anyways, new project. We're gonna call this the Big Fat Engine. Now, what do I want this thing to be? I'm kind of tempted to put a boxer engine in it because that's funny to me. But I feel like a V10, like a huge engine, would be really good for this. But then at the same time, I'm like, I feel like making too much power can be really a problem in this game and make cars way too hard to drive. So I'm going to put a V6, just a little V6 engine, and then we can turbocharge it or something. Right, engine capacity. Doesn't need to be huge. We can make it this a 3 liter. No harmonic dampening, all the quality. Next thing. Compression extreme, cam profile race. Pretty high springs and lifters, pretty stiff. And then we want the RPM limit to be 8,500. 8,500. We are going to stick a turbocharger on this thing. One singular turbocharger. We want boost control. We can chill out with all of this. Seems fine to me. I will go put the turbocharger on a race preset, but first I have to do the exhaust, so we'll come back to that. We want direct injection fuel, tubular race headers, and wow, this thing blows up. Holy hell. I'm going to slightly lower the compression, and then I am also going to use less compression, and that blows it up even more. Hell no. Oh, that's making power if I use incredibly low, if I use low compression. Okay, I might not turbocharge this thing. If I naturally aspirate it, all my problems go away. We can still have the high compression, and that makes 375 horsepower at the peak. That is a perfectly fine amount to me. All right, let's do our pull. Let's have a listen. Sounds very nice. Okay, let's continue. So it's back onto the design of this car, and howdy hell, this is one rocket of a machine. Just look at it. Alright, what are we coloring this thing? Something obnoxious. Purple would be kind of fun. Big ol' like space laser looking thing. Yeah, it's gonna be purple. It's not gonna be pretty, but you're gonna spot it when it's coming. Okay, so I'm here in the fixtures menu. I have just noticed a problem, which is the chassis is sticking out of the car. Hopefully that does not cause us any issues down the line. I'm sure it won't. With that being said, let me put some headlights on this thing and get to actually designing. There are our headlights. God, it's so ugly. I need a fat front splitter on this thing really quick. That's not that fat, but it's gonna have to do. This thing is so foul. There you go, there's your hood scoop. Plonk. I call it detailing. And now we need a huge wing with like this, you know the flap they have, the tail? Yeah, I need one of thems. I feel like this is sufficiently huge if I just scale it up. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, as much as I like it, I do kind of like this one more. It's like a little more elegant, but also still insanely large. Now I just need to see if I can get like the tail as I wanted to. We are balling in style now, gamers. Wow, this is beautiful. Honestly, this is looking pretty terrible, but in like a fun way, which I do appreciate. I just need a bigger front splitter, I think. Oh, if that doesn't say Pikes Peak monstrosity, I don't know what does. It's beautiful. It's just look at it. I could stare at it for days. Okay, I just need a fuel cap. We're gonna put that right here where the engine allegedly is. And then I'm going to put some decals on this. I'm gonna put a hypercar sticker on it because why not? Or I'll put a hypercar sticker right here. I promise it's a real hypercar, guys. Trust me on that one. But this is our... Oh, it's so ugly. This is our final Pikes Peak car. Or at least that's the final design. Now, we're going to make it rear-wheel drive. We're going to make it a advanced auto manual, 6-speed. We're going to do radial race tires. We're going to do soft radial race tires. And then we want some wide rear tires, I think, like so. And we want one singular front seat. And then it's going to be a racing interior. Now for the suspension. Shit gets complicated here, but hopefully we'll be fine. I want active sport springs, semi-active, and then let me just... Oh no. The brakes are suffering from severe brake fade. Increase brake size. And it terminally oversteers. Oh no. Let me add a lot of airflow. And that has fixed the brake fade. Now, how the hell do we make it not terminally oversteer? We're going to put a race preset on the steering and see if that helps. And now it doesn't terminally oversteer. I'm going to export this car, and we're going to hope it's okay. Good God, it's even uglier than I thought it would be. Oh boy, that is a foul, foul vehicle. And also I forgot to put a rear end on it, but we're gonna ignore the fact that there's no brake lights. And also the frame is sticking through the car. The chassis is just kind of there. None of that matters though. I suppose we should probably just start going up that mountain over yonder. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's up Pikes Peak. How does this thing handle? Not that bad. Not that bad yet. Okay. Ooh. How we looking, gang? Oh, we're looking bad. I'm gonna try and drive in third person for this. But this thing is not a walk in the park thus far. Oh god. Okay, it really wants to oversteer. This is gonna be a pretty slow run, if not only because I am a terrible driver who lacks both confidence and speed. Oh god. Ooh, oversteer. Ooh, oversteer. Okay, I'm going back into first person view. This just feels better for me. Oh, I do not have the confidence to be doing this. I kind of remember how Pikes Peak goes, but not enough. Not nearly enough. I gotta say though, of all things I've made, this doesn't actually drive too horribly. Like, it's difficult, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I've struck a good balance of power Yeah, it's got some grunt to it, you know, it really goes, but it's not like unreasonable. I feel like a lot of the times in automation, you have to kind of resist the urge of putting 1,000 horsepower in every single car you make, which compared to my last car that I made, the rally car, this is a large improvement. Minimal damage to the car, might become maximal if I hit that rock. Wow, we flipped over. You've got to be kidding me. Oh boy, that's not a fun sight. It is time for run number 3. Go! I am honestly pretty happy with this. It seems, you know, run number 4, baby. It's time. We got this. Here's the thing, when we crash... Oh, come on. My wheel. No, come back. Wow, we have fully wrapped ourselves around a tree. Oh, okay. Time for run number 5. Don't want it to do that. You don't want it to do that either. Oh, no. I flipped it again. Oh, god damn it. Oh, okay. God damn it, dude. It's gonna take me so long. I need to just drive this as relaxed as I can. No, not like that. Come on, this is the run. I can feel it in my bones. No, stop oversteering. Stop over... No! I'm gonna shut up and I'm going to drive. We are just very relaxedly doing this. This car is quite fast on its own. It does not need huge amounts of assistance in driving ability. I don't need to push this. All I need to do is just take it home, which is easier said than done, let me tell you. Pikes Peak is so unforgiving. There's no barriers. It's just trees. It's, you know, quite similar in a way to old school motorsport. You know, there's nothing stopping you from just launching yourself off of the side of a mountain. Okay, I believe there's this hairpin coming up. Yes, there is. We can just relax and just crank the steering and unleash the power. I'll let y'all know when we make it past the spot we died at last time. I've barely even put it on full throttle. I'm being very, very tentative and careful here. This is the corner we died at last time. Still almost overshooting it, but we don't hit the rock that time, so we live to tell the story. This car also doesn't like shifting gears. Like when it goes down a gear, it tries to kick out, and when it goes up a gear, it tries to kick out. Which is bad because it has 6 gears, and so that's kind of a constant issue. Which no. Please tell me that's not ending damage. I'm gonna keep going. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I think we have some pretty tough damage. I'm not going in a straight line. Okay, so good news. It is only slightly pulling to the right, which is better than I thought it was going to. No. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Almost very bad, but we didn't hit any trees. Okay, I managed to get it back on track. Oh, the damage is going to be terrible. Yeah, we are heavily pulling to the right now. That's great. That's exactly what I needed right now. I have to keep my wheel at like 45 degrees just to stop it from turning. Oh, Jesus. This is a bad outcome, but we are nearing the top. We're now at the portion where everything thins out, and so you know we're getting close. Thankfully, that hairpin's a right-hander, so we don't have to worry about that, but some of them are left-handers, which I am not too pleased about. The scary part about this is now you can really roll down the mountain. Like, there's no trees. This is where everything thins out. Oh, speaking of... Oh, okay, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. The no trees is good for me, though, because if I ever oversteer, I know which way I need to throw myself. I need to make sure that I always hit the side that doesn't have the sheer drop next to me. Oh god. I can't make the hairpins. I can't even make the hairpins, dude. It's literally super hard just to get around the left-hander hairpins because the car pulls that much. Come on, we are really close to the top now. This is the run if I've ever seen it. Oh, that was really closer than I would like it to be. Like the corner tightened and the outside of that corner is just a sheer drop. If I had have ran wide, I would have been fully dead. We are almost at the summit. You can see it, you can taste it, you can smell it. I don't know. But God, if it's not close. Ooh, just one little snap of rear end. I will not squander the opportunity of driving an actually decent car, of actually making it up here, of actually not having too much suspension damage. I will not waste it. I must get up these next few corners, drive like my life depends on it, and more importantly, drive like the YouTube recording depends on it, because that's far more important than my life ever will be. Gotta get that content, baby. This section feels like it's forever. We've just passed the 10-minute mark, so that's definitely no world record. No, 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 no. I'm on the brakes. I'm on the brakes. Okay, where are we? The road is up there. We are damaged, but we are fine. The car is still going. And it's back to driving. Oh, I've never been more scared in my entire life. Holy my God. Wow. That was... Ooh, I've never felt more panic in my life. My heart just dropped. If I were to hold the steering wheel straight right now, I would go flying off of a cliff. We've really been mellow driving. I'm sure someone better than me could do this a lot quicker in this car. Last corner. Last little whiny bit. We're almost done. And there it is. And that is an 11-minute 51. Can I build my own car to race Pikes Peak? Yes, I can. Should I? Probably not. Engineers, don't hire me. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.